wall right there when you walk by.
Yeah.
Roll them up there. Now what we got? One of the first problems that news has going to those double hands. Why'd they go to the flat? They call this more advanced. Like everything we do is better and better as we get smarter, you know. That's what they tell you. It's a childproof thing. You can't ever deal with things. Now these pans with the plastic. What does this fix by going to plastic? 2 or 3 things, man. One of them, you go up there and you hike along that creek for a mile trying to find that nugget, and all of a sudden water metal makes them rust. These don't rust like those did. And you get a hole in the pan from the rust, you got no good pan there. Now the other thing they added was the ridges. That's really helped hold the gold in better, just like the ridges of the miner's corduroy and so forth. Weight and water is the key to success. Now, and the color black helps you. But basically also it's cheaper material. And the reason why they all put ridges in with the plastic, it took too high of a temperature to melt those metal ridges in there. So they didn't mess with it. So they used to be able to go to 360. It didn't matter. There's no advantage to any point of the rim. But now that they're there, I always use my thumb to keep reference to it. And this is, we got gold in here from Alaska's dredging company that dredges out of their creek stuff. So it is real river gold, you know. Now, we have to buy it because we just too old to run that rock crusher and it's not in good shape. Now, where's going to go, best place to find gold in these troughs? Thank God my grandpa raised these up 4 foot off the ground for us every day here. You know, we have that back and forth. Now, it goes heavier than the other metals, so basically you want to get it at the bottom. So take that pad, you want to hit that metal for the best result. Now, we're going to, what my grandpa said, we're going to teach you how to chase that gold tail. So you take that pan load, you fill it up with half or full, I was sort of shake it for about 30 seconds until you convince yourself you did what? That's right, get the heavy metal to the bottom, tilt it, let the pan do the work, use those ridges to hold the gold in, and let the water wash that dirt right up the top. Start working that waste material out. Now, you go faster at first with the full pan load, and you leave it about 2 or 3 inches, as they said, in the water the whole time. If you come up here and try to pan, just 10 pounds, you'll never last all day you get down.
Yeah.
The weight is gone, the water takes that issue away there too. Yeah. So you just keep it in that water and let the waves flowing out like waves at a beach. Now, you don't want to panic halfway through like the ladies do around here. Where's the nuggets?
Yeah.
You know, we don't buy the nuggets from that company, even though they had them. So he wants to go broke. I told that guy. He came about, what, 5 years ago and he finished his work. And we were getting our gold at a different place at first. And he goes, you know, I'm for that Alaskan dredging company up here. And I go, did you bring any gold with you? This nuggets or anything? He goes, yeah. And he had like a test tube size one of the cigars. And it was about 3/4 way full. It was about that fat, you know. All the way full in that vial. Yeah. He wanted to sell us that to put in here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, right. Just fill nuggets in this thing and see how broke it goes. You know what I mean? we gotta have smaller stuff, we told him. You know? So he catalogs the size of his flakes. It's 30-30 mesh for the finest flake you can get from the guy. And you'll see a couple of them, but it's so small you can barely see that size. So we went to 30-50 mesh, and that's the next size up. You just order it by the number and how much weight, you know. And that's the ounces. That's $1,300 when you buy it. And now we have to get an ounce every couple of months. And for these troughs, where does it go? The kids at the end, and the people like to stick their fingers on the flakes, play with it. And then the mom brushes, don't run the kids with the flakes on their fingers, dropping them. They play patty cake with it. Sometimes we have to stop them. It's really costly at the end of the day. So try to keep your, you know, when we get that ounce, it's like a Ziploc about that long, about you know, gold just barely even across there. And we weigh it as even as we can in each trough. We all get the same, you know, opportunity. But it does get moved around. Try to put it back in the sections you got for it. It stays equal as best you can. Not like this one lady last year did. We just replenished it really nice. And she was over there about 5 days later and halfway down that trough there. And she's all, Eureka! You know, like, she had like $200 worth of gold. It must have been 5 families dumped right there.
Oh my God.
You know? So we had to spread that back out after she Now we're going to wash this sand up, shake and roll if we're trying to keep moving. Remember, there was 19, 20 guys behind you that were broke too, you know. And if you want to stay ahead of them, you got 3 more, maybe 4 minutes of pan load. You might want to sacrifice the flakes to go get that nugget instead of them first. Now see how I'm just washing that sand out and I'm kind of keeping it shook down there? That's the method I would find it fast and efficient. Now, you get down to about a spoonful, you don't want to stop every 2 minutes and looking. You just wait till the end there and keep the pan in the water the whole process, you see. Now I've gotten to the end like this many times and I've had the lady say, Craig, you know, I've watched you do that whole pan load of dirt and you're down to just about a spoonful. And are you crazy? We ain't seen a dang flake in there. Yeah, that's besides the point. I'm crazy. You don't know if they robbed it, you know. So watch this, we're working down just a little more. Now part of their equipment that they used to use in the streams was a poke, a leather pouch that you clip onto their belt. and that way you can get down to the spoonful or whatever, you know, close it is. Because it takes too tedious time at home in the creek, and those guys have been passing. So I kind of walk it at this point. See how I'm going to lightly get that dirt going. The less sand, the slower you got to go. And patience, they said it took to do this job. And that's why America stopped doing it years ago, right? Tap it, and then you're going to chase the tail by rolling that little rodent around the rim. And if you got gold, it'll grow its tail because the gold's heavier like that. And see the tail starting to show?
Oh, wow.
That's how you taught the kid to chase that gold tail going around there. So that's what they call placer mining, working gold off the surface by dredging, soluting any surface gold. Like hard rock mining was showing you going in that mountain after. Now why they couldn't ban to make a living you know, out of the gold in the creeks? Now they went up to Northern California in the 49er days, and they got good nuggets out of those creeks. They got a lot of money. But they played them out within 2 or 3 years. All the bodies come flooding because they came here in 1869, 20 years later did. But they got disappointed when they got here. They didn't get the nuggets in the creeks here. Why didn't they get the same size material? What does it take to make a nugget? It takes thousands of years. I haven't been long enough to time it is personally here. But the gold-bearing ore will come off that surface and erode into the creeks from the weather, you know, the rain. And then the creek was the first mill. The creek makes the rocks start bashing against each other. That freezes the flake. Why do they use it for jewelry? Because it's soft. And then the flakes will start meeting and just snowballing over another transition of time. And then it
accumulates. And
so it's snowballs basically. And there's going to be impurities in it. That's why that first test tube he showed me those nuggets, I could tell they were dull looking.